What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the new updated layout, and apparently there's a new update for the AX360M. It's not much. It's something to do with anti-detection and triple click toggle for the mouse cursor. It's not much at all. So I'll be diving in that, seeing what has really improved, if there's more glitches and stuff, and let you guys know in another video. But today this is just to show you guys the layout and stuff you've been asking for. Hey guys, so if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. If you're returning, thank you guys so much for the support. Like, share, and let's get right into it. So if this is the first time you're setting up the AX360M, you need to come here into your settings, come to accessibility, zoom, make sure that your zoom is on, and just have my settings. And you're gonna go back to touch, enable assistive touch, make sure it's on. These are my settings. This is your mouse settings actually in here, tracking sensitivity. And then that's it for the settings bit. Now we're gonna go into the app. Everything's connected here, as you can see already. This is my layout. Go into here. So yeah, let's customize that back down to about 24. I need to save it, and drag it about here. So yeah, so your layout might not be like mine, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my Pubg layout as well. But bear in mind that I'm on a 12.9 inch screen today, so you need to maybe shift the icons around to match looking like mine's, or put it wherever you want, but adjust the icons to match the icons like mine. So we've got the fire button here over the fire. We got the aim button. We've got E for peak. We got Q for peak. Don't mind that. We're gonna move tab here. I use scroll to change the weapon. Some of you guys were asking if you can use the scroll wheel. Yes, you can. And then R for reload. So yeah, just match it not like mine's. Even if you have a small screen, you could actually just look at this stick and then try to make yours look like mine's. So that's it for here. I'm using, actually, hold on a while. If I haven't used this iPad before with this AX360M. This is the first time. So I'm just gonna change this key to B. I can't use B because B is already assigned. So what I'm gonna do is exit that. Let's do this. Let's do that. And I'll leave the escape here. All right. So for this, I'm gonna assign this to B. B to drive. I'm gonna assign this to B as well. B to get out. And this N, I'm gonna change it to a G. So G for here. And I could actually delete this one. Delete this one. We've got F here. When I open up, move the mouse icon a little bit to the side. Okay, so T for the marker. And you could actually just assign which keys you want to over which button. But this is how mine's is. This is how it's comfortable for me. So I'm just gonna click over the icons quickly, and you can see what settings I have for them. You can always pause, rewind to set it up. Okay. So for the fire button, you're gonna have the both like this, or you could go FPS and have this on the first or the second one like this. For the aim as well, you're gonna go FPS, second. These ones you can leave as normal, bag. You're gonna bring it to the fourth one. So first here, fourth here. That way it's press and hold. So once you open the bag, you keep holding tab to open the bag, and once you really stop, it will close automatically. For the escape, it's normal. That's for me, my escape button. Actually, you can put it to here, or you could keep it to the third one. That third one is for like quick click, so one like a quick tap. For alt, for the eyeball, you're gonna have the first one, and you're gonna scroll all the way down to the one before the last. Put it on 7, save it. For T as well, you could do the same. I have mine on the second, so just copy that. And then for B and G, or whatever you assign to get in and out of the vehicle, If you have any problems when it's like this, make sure you have this enabled. This is like to reset the view button. Yeah, so just have it like this. I'm just gonna click over them quickly, guys, so you guys can see my settings. All right, this is for the cursor 10. So this one down here where it says 4, some of you guys were asking like how can you adjust the mouse speed when you select the mouse to like select your loot and stuff. I bring mine up to about 10 so it moves a little bit faster. Yeah, so yeah, it moves a little bit better. For here, I don't know, this needs to be about here. I will explain to you why I have this like that. So this one's gonna stay normal. Have the reload on the third one. Okay guys, so I use the scrolls to change my weapons, and some of you guys were asking how we do that. So I'll double click, I'll set a button to like 2 or anything, just temporarily. Then I'll click it, I'll go here, I'll change it, and then I'll scroll down. You see it changes to the scroll wheel, and I'll save that, and I'll move that right here. So that's how we have one scroll wheel done already. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna double tap again, we're gonna set it to 2, we're gonna click it, we're gonna go here, change it to scroll up now. Then we have our second scroll, but change this one to the third, save it, and drag it onto your other weapon slot. And I've noticed, because there's no proper way to do this, I've noticed if you set it like that and you jump into the game, it's gonna have like some slight lag. When you change your weapons, you might have 1-2 seconds before the camera sticks, your mouse cursor sticks. So what I do is, remember I set it to 2, then I change it to the scroll wheel. So now I'm gonna double tap again, I'm gonna tap it once, and I'm gonna actually change this to a scroll wheel. This is really the actual scroll wheel. You understand? This is the actual scroll wheel. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and place it somewhere about here, somewhere empty. I notice that's not the proper way, there's no proper way yet, but I noticed I've done that and I didn't have any lags anymore. So now that we've done that, for the backpack, we've set it up with the tab. Remember I said press and hold, and once you release it, it closes. For the map, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a button to delete that. Let's make a button to, for me, I'm gonna say 6. I'm gonna open this, and you're just gonna have this means press and hold. You're gonna leave it like that, and you're gonna move it here. Let me move this slightly here so it doesn't collide or clash with each other. And for this, you guys wanted to know about the macro for the scope zoom. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change to my scope button here. And what you're gonna do is I'm gonna delete this macro and delete this one. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna double tap here. For my key to change my zoom, I'm gonna press 1. I'm gonna tap that, and what we're gonna do is gonna go all the way down to the one before the last. So this is your macro, and I'm gonna tap here. What it's gonna bring is gonna bring you to this menu, and you're gonna tap 1, 2, 3. You're gonna put the first one here. You're gonna put the second one here, and the third one here. And it's a little buggy. This is how I got it to work. There's other ways, but I think like some of them causes more of that mouse glitching error on the screen where you can't turn your mouse. So this kind of works. It's buggy. Sometimes you tap it, but you have to tap it twice and it works. So it's not perfect. Like I said, this is not perfect yet. It still needs a lot more updates. I'm gonna have it like this. I'm gonna save that, and then okay, we've set up all that. What we're gonna do is as well for the grenades and stuff to make them throwable, you need to hit the first one and the one before the last. So we're gonna save this, save that, and you're gonna come down here again. You're gonna save it here. It's gonna show blank anyway. Just save it, wait for it to load. Then you're gonna go here, save again. Your mouse is gonna stop working, and you're gonna click the middle and bring it back. And now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go into the game. So now that we're into the game, we're gonna hover to training grounds. Okay, now that we're in training grounds, as you can see, my camera's working nice. We can move around, we could jump, we could attack, we could loot. Oh, I love this keyboard song, so good, guys. If you ever need the link for this keyboard, let me know in the comment section. Take some scopes, take some of that. So aim. So yeah, you see what happens here now? If you have any problems like this, all you have to do is go back for the aim. Sometimes it glitches. Go back into here, quickly here for the aim button. Just put it to normal like this. Save it, save here. Always save it here. Tap here, and then go back into the game. We're back into the game. Aim. Everything works. Everything works as is. Then yeah, everything works fine. As you can see, guys, no camera glitches for now. Hopefully there's not as they've rectified it a little bit more. Make it more playable. If I select my mouse, you see how fast my cursor is moving right now, guys? I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but it's a lot faster now. Sorry about the game audio. I can't really change it because it's connected to my dock, to my computer, and all that stuff. So yeah. Now when it comes to the scope now, we got a 4 times on. Let's change that quickly to 6 times. So we're gonna aim, and if I press 1, remember I said you gotta double tap. You see? You gotta tap a few times. It's very glitchy, but as you can see, it's working. Sometimes you might have to triple tap it, double tap it for now. When I find a better fix, guys, I'll do an updated video, but it technically works, all right? And I'll share all my improvements as we go along with the new updates and stuff. So everything works fine. Now that you can see how it works, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys my layout. So for my layout for PUBG, if you go to customize, we go to here. I'm gonna layout, we're gonna share it with you guys. So here you go, you're gonna take a screenshot of that, whatever, and then I'm gonna share it. That's it. I'm not gonna tamper with my settings so you guys could actually use it. All right, so that's for that. Then I'm gonna exit the app, come here, and I'm gonna share this layout with you guys. So I'm gonna go here, and we're gonna go here and here. This is the code for you guys. All you guys want in the code. So now you have my layout code and my AX360 code, and boom, that's it. I've shared it to you guys, and I'm gonna head back to the home screen, and that's how you do it, guys. If you have any issues, as usual, drop a comment down in the comment section, and I always reply to comments. Sometimes I might be a little late, but I will always reply to your comments. All right, guys, so stay safe and make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.